Yeah, good New Year.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, all go to parties. I decided I was going to have a New Year of wine, women and song. Problem was, after I drank all the wine, the women got very disappointed and my singing got me thrown out of the party. Actually, I'm quite glad to see the back of last year, especially the end of it. I got knocked off my motorbike twice in 3 months. You know, and after the second time, I wasn't just thinking, hang on, you know, this isn't a commentary on the dangerous state of the roads in London, because the second time I was hit by a fucking hearse. You know, I'm thinking, okay, the universe is actually out to get me because it's supplying the transport to the funeral afterwards. Yeah, a hearse. You know, obviously, I'm thinking maybe, you know, in these difficult economic times, they're trying to upsell in a kind of more extreme manner. You know, got to hit those targets, boys. And in this case, the targets being anybody on a motorbike. And I was also thinking, now that June Whitfield's dead, are they trying to find a new, slightly more aggressive pitch for selling funeral plans? You know, bang! Excuse me, sir. Do you have a funeral plan? No? Well, fucking get one. And you know that June Whitfield is dead and will probably no longer be in all those funeral plan adverts. Who is going to sell them to us? I mean, I don't want Alan fucking Titchmarsh anymore. And the other thing is, everybody who's selling them, I'm 52, and I start getting the phone calls for funeral plans. And, you know, you start noticing the TV adverts, which are all old people selling funeral plans. It's like, you know, my gran. And I'm not going to buy anything from my gran, partly because she's dead. But, you know, mainly because, you know, it's not appealing to my demographic. You know, I grew up in the 80s, you know, new wave, punk, an evil prime minister who was actually competent. And I'm trying to think, who would I want to sell me a funeral plan? And I'm thinking, I know, Robert Smith from The Cure. Boys don't cry, but they do plan ahead. Making sure that their family have one less thing to worry about. And as I bounced across the tarmac after being hit by the hearse, a number of things went through my head. Luckily, none of them being the wheels of a bus. Like, all those bars with signs outside saying secret gardens, are they kind of missing the point? Unicorns, are they just horses that can't eat cornettos? And was that job I had, giving seaside rides to tourists, just donkey work? And then I was lying there on the tarmac, and at these kind of points you start assessing your life or reassessing things. You know, and I'm kind of thinking, you know, there I am, 52, newly-ish single, and the only person I've got to blame for my failures is myself. And you really don't need that kind of self-awareness at that kind of point in your life, you know. And then, you know, I'm reassessing things. I mean, I don't have children, and I do regret that slightly. I mean, yeah, not having children, I have disposable income, free time, and absolutely no one to blame, because despite having those things, I've achieved absolutely nothing. I could have been a star if I hadn't had you. Is something I will never get to say. When my wife left me. Yes, Timmy. She left because you were naughty. I can't say that. And finally I know that when I do need a new liver or kidneys, I don't have an obvious supply. Thank you.
Hey!